Welcome to the Kim D Snyder Show, episode number 152. This show is for business leaders, executives, and owners like myself, where I share my daily journal and what I'm going through. And what I'm going through right now as we come to year end, and the near end, is what am I going to do in January for a challenge or a reset or a refresh, whatever the term is you want to use. It's not a resolution because we know resolutions don't work, but I did one of these in January of 2018. This is how I started posting every day. I started with 30 days and then another 30 days and another 30 days. I joined a community to post on LinkedIn with my own text post every day. And the first 30 days was definitely really challenging. And I like what I learned and I continue to go on. I did 2 podcasts around this topic, and it was episode number 009 and 010. I'll put links in there, but I encourage you to go look and listen. Well, actually, it's only listen back then. And so as we move forward to January, and this is not just January, you could do this every quarter, whenever you want to do a kickstart. It could be a great gateway to a new habit. It could be a challenge to yourself just to try something new, or to be disciplined, or to be consistent. It is a great way to start off the year or start off the next period trying something new. And some of the topics that I've heard of or I've thought about that might be helpful for you to think about are, in January, doing no sugar. If you're a meat eater, do vegan. Maybe doing push-ups every day, reading a number of pages or a book. No technology, maybe TV or social media, whatever that means for you, after 5 o'clock. Maybe a spiritual or religious fast. Daily devotion or gratitude or journaling. Waking up every day at 6 a.m. Talking to strangers if you want to push yourself. Writing a letter or calling a friend. Doing a video. There are a variety of ways that you can do this, and I mentioned most of them are personally, but you can do this in your business side as well, but we always think about it more personally. So I would love to hear from you about what's worked for you and what hasn't. The other thing I want to share with you is what has worked for me is having a community for accountability and also sharing that publicly like I'm doing right now. So those are my couple tips to make it succeed. Would be curious on what's worked for you or what you're going to commit to for next year. For the show notes for this episode, go to kimdsnyder.com/152.